miss you, Mr. Davis, here from Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, hey, we met last week, remember?
Yeah, I'm very happy to have you on my page. Yeah. Uh, First of all, I introduce myself. My name is Nhung from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I am a teacher and a digital business owner. Yeah. And nice to meet you, Steph. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we met last. Remember, we met last week in Ho Chi Minh City. So yeah, here I am back in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank you
only
very much. Thank you very much for your acceptance to interview on my page. Yeah. And what is the weather like from you now?
it's beautiful weather. It's autumn here now in Sydney. It's beautiful weather. It's about 25 degrees today, like spring. Beautiful weather.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's cool. It's
yeah.
cool and
T-shirt.
beautiful.
Yeah, t-shirt, no
Yeah.
jumper. It's good. I love it. Better than
Yeah.
a lot cooler
I
than
think
Ho
what
Chi Minh City.
the city now is very hot,
I know,
about
I know.
36 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. First of all, can you introduce yourself about your background and why do you do digital business as your retirement career?
Um, okay, so thank you, Nyung. Thank you very much for asking me to come on here to be interviewed with you. When we met last week, I didn't have much of a chance to talk to you last week because
Yeah.
we had dinner, then we had photos, and everyone went home. So it was very quick. So yeah, thank you for inviting me. So everyone, I'm David from Sydney. I'm 57. My background, I was in the army, but I had an accident and I hurt my legs, so I had to
Oh,
leave the army about 10 years ago now.
yeah.
But then I was doing a lawnmower and gardening business, which I formed. I just worked for myself, which was good because I enjoy doing that sort of work. It's outside. I'm my own boss. But it got too much for me because my legs, I couldn't walk, I couldn't carry things. It just got too much. You know, I had to
Oh,
think. I had to think, what can I do? I just happened upon this digital business online one night, and I thought, why not? Maybe I can do that. And I did some research, and I thought, I could do something like that. It doesn't nothing physical. Just have to use my brain. And so I thought, why not? I'll try that. And I talked to the lady who had an ad. She lives in Sydney too, by the way, so that's good. She lives here. She was a real person. And I know because the retirement age in Australia now for me, for a male, is about 70. They want us to work till I'm 70. I'm 57, so that's 13 more years. But at
yeah.
least doing the digital business, I can do that comfortably. I can do it very comfortable doing the digital business without, physical pain. I just got to use my brain.
Okay, thank you very much for your background. And how do you meet this business from advertisement or from your reality interview for you?
No. Well, what happened? I was looking online one night, just that like different jobs, different work that I could do, and I just happened to be looking at social media, and I saw the ad. And you see this ad, click here, and time's running out, click here, and you get all the information. Some of those ads you don't want to click on them because they're just scams, But I looked at this one. The person advertising, she showed a picture of herself. She had her children. She got 2 young girls. She lives in Sydney, which is good because I live in Sydney. So
Yeah.
I clicked on her ad and we formed a friendship. We got to be friends. And I said, what's this digital business? Can you give me some more information? Which she gave me information. I researched it. I thought it doesn't look like a scam. Some of those scams, the man, you see an ad, the guy with gold chains, and I'm going to be rich and got a Porsche, I got a BMW or a Ferrari. None of that. Okay, she was very down to earth and very honest and very true, which made me. She changed my mind about the digital business, and yeah. So after about 2 months of thinking about it, I thought, why not? I can do this. So here I am.
Yeah, thank you.
That's almost 3 years ago. That's how long. It's almost 3 years.
How long have you done this business?
So August this year, in August will be 3 years.
3 years. Huệ celebrate 3 years. Huệ celebrate your 3 years birthday of your digital business.
Yeah.
And the second question, what is your most favorite thing about this business during YouTube over the 3 years?
Well, the first thing was like how easy it was to get started, really. Like, obviously there's an outlay that we need to pay. You need to set up your business. So it's not free, obviously, because it's a business. It's a legitimate business. So there's an outlay, but then I had so much training because I knew nothing about digital business. I didn't know anything. I thought I'd get on a computer and I smile and then that's my business. I didn't know. But I had all this training, I had support, and like in Vietnam, all the support that I've got from Vietnam is unbelievable. All the friends I met the last couple of weeks is so good. But yeah, the training and like the global support, actually, there's a support worldwide, which is good. I can reach out to a lot of people, and if I'm stuck and I don't know what to do with my business, someone will help. That's one good thing. But also, like, how it's an automated system, I can just make my own advertisement, which I've learned to do through the training. I'm 3 years and I'm still learning every day how to do a good ad, how to manage my Facebook business page. So I still learn every day. I read something every day to learn. So that my favorite things are the automated system's good. Like, I'll get an email notification. Someone's looked on my ad and clicked on my ad, and that might be my email in the morning, and I haven't really done anything. So it's all automated. That's the good part of this. I don't have to spend 10 hours every day looking at the computer, but sometimes I do because I love doing this. Sometimes I might do an hour writing posts or something, or making a video ad. Some days I might spend 10 hours. It depends how I feel, which is my business. I can run it how I want to run it. I don't answer to anyone except for myself.
Yeah, thank you very much for your answer. Yeah, and before you come to you do this business, did you do another business?
Yeah. Okay. So when I left the army, actually before I joined the army, I was doing lawn mowing, gardening, maintenance. That's what I'm because I know how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was doing that for a long time. Then I joined the army, but then I had to leave the army, and I thought, what can I do? I didn't know what to do after the army, so I started my own business again, lawn mowing and garden maintenance. Going to people's houses and making their front yard or their backyard or their garden look very nice. People love sitting in the garden, and I was very proud that I could make a nice, like a backyard or a front yard garden for people. So I really enjoyed doing that. But I couldn't keep up. There's a lot of people doing that now, like in Australia, because it's a big business that in Australia, maintenance like that. But I couldn't keep up because I'm getting too old. And my legs, like I said, I had an accident and I can't carry things. So I'm very limited, and I was losing a lot of business because people want a garden tomorrow and I can't do it. So I was losing business. So I knew good enough that I had to get out. I can't keep doing that. But running that sort of business compared to this business, that sort of business is hands-on all the time. I had to actually be there doing the work, whereas with the digital business, like I said, a lot of it's automated. I don't have to do it. It's not hands-on all the time. The business is running in the background, which I love that part.
Yeah, thank you very much because of the how it is suitable for everyone to do part-time or full-time jobs. And if you do another job, you have need to have a good house. Yeah. But in this business, it's balanced or it's equal for every one in the world if they have a design and decide on about the business and own the business and we don't depend on any people and only one people own our business. And the third question is that what challenges do you often face with this business?
Yeah, challenge. I look at other business owners that do this because I like to get some ideas of other business owners, and a lot of other business owners, if I ask, how did you do this? Everyone's quite willing to help out, which is good. Sometimes I'm stuck for ideas because I like to try to be original. I like my business to be David's business. I don't want it to be someone else's. So one of my challenges, like as I said, the training's quite good. The training's very good. I learned how to run the business, but then to keep it going, keep new ideas and new fresh ideas. That's my big challenge because as I get older, my brain must be getting slower. I don't know. Coming up with new and fresh ideas to keep people interested because we need to attract them to us. That's what our business is, attraction marketing. So you have to keep thinking of new ways to attract people to you. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over. If I keep doing the same thing for 3 years, I won't grow. I've got to keep thinking of new things all the time to attract people to my business. And that's one of my challenges, just to use my imagination more and make my ads catchy without appearing false or scammy like a scammer. I need to make my ads more colorful and to grab people's attention. So that's one of my biggest challenges.
Yeah. And about the technique of the computer.
Well,
Do you?
I was okay technical wise because I knew how to surf the internet, emails and things like that. But setting up my business page and the sales funnel and everything like that we need, because without that sales funnel and the business page, well, you haven't got a business. And I looked at it in the training. I thought, I can do that, but I had a lot of trouble doing that because I'm not that tech savvy, as we like to say, not tech savvy. So I did reach out and ask for some help. My coach's brother helped me with some of it because he's quite good with technical stuff. But then in the training, it explained a lot of it. So my problem was I skipped a little bit here and there. But my coach, who is the lady who I answered the ad, she said, go back and watch the training. It's all there for you. If you have trouble, reach out and we can help. But the back end, as we call it, there's a admin office that helps us do our sales funnels. So they're quite helpful. You reach out to them and they're always willing to help out if you have any trouble. So any little technical things with my funnel, my sales funnel, or my leads, my automated system, there's always some support there to help me, which is good. So there's a lot of those online businesses. You might pay money to start your business, and if you have trouble, there's no one there. They sort of take your money and run away. But at least this business, there's always support there. There's always someone to help you. I mean, they don't spoon feed you and do everything for you, and I don't expect that. But a little bit of guidance is good. And like people ask me for a bit of guidance now because I've got the experience now, which is good. And then if someone asks me a question how to do this, I'm quite happy to help because I was there and now I've learned. Now I can pass that on.
Yeah, thank you very much. And this is, I think this is, business is suitable easier for the foreigners because they have you have your background in English language. Yeah, Vietnamese our Vietnamese phrase. The most difficult is that about the English, right? But I think nowadays there are many technique, many AI help the people to translate into their own language, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So that is not the problem.
Yeah. But with the language, I know that's why I have such a good relationship with Vietnamese people, because a lot of the Vietnamese have reached out and asked me, to help with the English. One of our friends from Ho Chi Minh City, we started yesterday. We meet every day and just have English conversations so she can learn her English better, which for me, she asked me and I help her. I've got no problem helping whatsoever, because she's a good person, she's a good friend, and I've met. That's why I have the good relationship with a lot of the Vietnamese, because they ask, "Oh, can you help me with the English here?" And like I said, I got no problem doing that. But I do understand what you say. The English but even if you got a little bit of English, you can still do this business. Okay, there's always someone there to support. I do know, like in Australia, I think there's a Japanese community of business owners. There's some in Sydney who I've met. They've got their own Japanese language, and I think the Vietnamese have too. They've translated the training, or the webinars and that, which is good. So it's good that people are adapting. They're not just sticking to how the business is run in English. People are adapting and making their own language, which I think is unreal. I think that's amazing. It's so good. People are doing that.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your supporting our Vietnamese people who want to learn English. Okay. Yeah. And the last question: have you any advice for Vietnamese people or for the people who want to do the business? Yeah.
This advice is not just for Vietnamese or for Japanese or Philippine or anything. It's for everyone, because anyone can do this business. Like, look at me. I used to drive a truck. Yeah. I used to be a gardener. I used to be in the army. I do have a business degree, but I got that business degree many years ago. So it's irrelevant to this business now, because things change. So anyone can do this business. The training's there, the support's there. Like when you start your business, you have a coach and a mentor who always help, which is a good thing. You got the training side, but then you've also got the global community. I've met people from around the world just online, and obviously, and like I say, I was lucky enough to meet my Vietnamese friends offline, which was great. Two of my Vietnamese friends actually came to Sydney, which was the best thing I had. It was a highlight of my year last year to meet both of those. It was so good to see them both. But yeah, anyone can do this business. It's not a hard business to run. As I said, my big challenge now is thinking of new ideas. I like to keep it fresh. That's the only thing I have trouble with, just thinking of something new. Because as I said, for 3 years, if you keep doing the same thing, it gets stale. You need to attract people to your business. That's what we do, attraction marketing. So we need to attract them to us. Yeah. And no one's going to be attracted to me if they just look at this face every day. Oh, look, boring. Do something different. So I try to do something different.
Yeah, and thanks to, I'm very happy. Thanks to this business, I and you from Sydney can meet together today and on the internet. Yeah, if I don't do this business, okay, I have never seen you. Yeah, how everybody all over the world, and now we have a lot of friends all over the world. Every country have our own friends about business and learn the same business and the same course, the same training side. We have the same designs, okay? Yeah, to become the owner, okay, and freedom, like freedom.
Yeah. Freedom. That's a very good point, Nhung. that we all start even. Okay, we all have the same outlay, the same training. Everyone has the same. Okay, it's how you run your business, whether you're going to be up here or here. You know, it's not a race. You're not competing with anyone, but it's how you run your business. Some people might be slow and take their time, which is fine. I mean, it's not a race. Okay, someone might be slow in their results, but they're enjoying what they do. Okay, like you said, time freedom. I got time freedom, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, thank you so much. And now I can translate a little about Vietnamese to con CAT, không hả? Các bạn đang tìm hiểu về cái kinh doanh này thì các bạn đăng ký tên và địa chỉ email theo trang của Nhung hoặc là trang của Mr. David để chúng ta tìm hiểu về kinh doanh này, và đây là một cái cơ hội cho các bạn để học tiếng Anh. This is the trends, the opportunities for Vietnamese people to learn English with you without payment.
Yeah, that's right. Just buy me coffee. Just coffee. It's all coffee. That's it.
Yeah, and we have met in Ho Chi Minh City a week ago. Yeah, we can share our business, our personal life. Yeah, very happy. That's all. Thank you very much for your coming to on my business page. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you later.
Bye. Thank you, Nhung. Bye. Bye, everyone.